A diet for diabetics with diarrhea. Having diarrhea is no fun, but it's even less humorous when you're also a diabetic. There are many reasons why a diabetic can be experiencing bouts of chronic diarrhea. Some of these, such as diet and carrying excess weight, are preventable. Others, such as reactions to medications or just being unfortunate enough to have an overly sensitive system, are much more difficult to work with. In either case, what you eat has a lot to do with how well and how quickly your body recovers. The age-old advice is to incorporate the brat diet: bananas, rice, applesauce, and toast. While this may work well for non-diabetics, it isn't necessarily the best advice to give someone dealing with diabetes. The first rule of thumb in defeating diabetic diarrhea is to drink lots of water. Undergoing episodes of diarrhea not only means that your body is depleting much needed nutrients and vitamins, but it's also meaning that you are expelling more water than you can afford to lose. Adding dehydration to diarrhea is not only unhealthy, but it's also dangerous. Once your electrolytes drop too low, you risk becoming ill and possibly landing in the hospital. Allowing the body's fluid volume to dip too low means that tissues, muscles, blood vessels, organs, and especially blood sugar are going to suffer. Your diet should also include bananas, but eat them in moderation. While they're good for rejuvenating the body after episodes of diarrhea, they still contain a high level of fruit sugar called fructose, which is not good for diabetics. Having 1 or 2 per day is usually okay, and after that you need to find another way to replenish what has been lost. Next, you might want to stay away from fibrous foods, but how do you do this when most important foods that a diabetic eats are fibrous? Well, you can boil them, for one thing. When you soften vegetables through boiling, it gives your body what it desperately needs without intensifying your diarrhea. Just be on the lookout for vegetables with skin, such as eggplant, tomatoes, etc. Peeling them first will also help. An important part of the diet is toast, as long as it's whole wheat. Trying to skimp and go with white bread is not advisable, just make sure to keep it dry. Smearing butter or margarine on it adds oil, and in the midst of a bout of diarrhea, oil is not exactly a friend. Make sure to download your free report called Discover How to Be Healthier and Live Longer in spite of having type 2 diabetes. You can get your free download right now by going to the link below.